If you do not release me, then I swear I will see every single one of you nobles serving curses on the ground. Do you hear me? My sword will never be raised for your banner. Never! Princess. Why am I in shackles? Ask your guards. They are the ones who didn't seem to be able to take no for an answer when you summoned me. They are the ones who seemed to develop a sudden mysterious deafness with each threat I made against your family's name. Well, can't have a bondsman in your home without chains, can you? That wouldn't be fitting in your cruel castle. Are you sure you want to have your guards unshackle me, Your Highness? I'm most certain you heard my declaration at the front gate while you awaited the spoils of your new conquest. How are you so sure I won't attack the moment the chains are off? I should. Every single one of you upper-class socialites deserve it. That's what I thought. Cowards. Yes, I am the hero of Vale Warden. That little shithole between Northridge and Everspire, and I refuse to kneel to recognize your nobility. Why did you stop your guards? I figured you'd have my pretty little head lopped off for any show of disrespect. You wish no disrespect to me. Forgive me if I refuse to believe you. It's bold of you to send your knights out of the room, princess. Leaving a noble alone with an enraged man from my peculiar caste? The man who owns my freedom still not object. You thought I would be more comfortable talking alone. Don't flatter yourself. Just tell me why in the 8th circle of hell was I summoned for my battle to chat with some princess? And let us be done with it. I wish for no food, drink, or any of your bribes. Get to the damned point. Oh, of course, of course. You'd heard tale of my prowess in battle and wanted to request an audience. How very noble of you. You wish to ask if I might fight for the kingdom? Well, my elegantly dressed friend, I think you have your answer already given my entrance. I have no interest in fighting for cowards that hide behind walls, while the rest of us go out of our way to simply survive. I have been fighting them on my own for years now. What use would I have for any resource you could provide? You aren't like them, are you? I don't know, I just can tell. When you speak to me, there's this gentle sadness in your eyes, that kind that comes from being tired of fighting. I've seen it many times. So what are you fighting for, princess? Really? You seriously think you're going to make things better for people in this kingdom? And how exactly are you going to do that? Are you going to make sure that people like me no longer live in indentured servitude until we can buy our freedom? Is that it? Are you going to make it so that we don't have to starve or fight on the streets just to get by? You say you genuinely want to help. You're insane. Because nothing changes, not ever. And some pretty princess with a bleeding heart for the little rats scurrying around the kingdom aren't going to help. You don't know her. Don't speak of her like that. My mother. She was bright, full of hope. She did everything she could to protect us. To try and make sure not all of our childhoods were just labor and running from beasts. Beasts that the nobility refused to protect us from. She pleaded for more guards. Because none could be spared, our village was overrun by monsters, and she died, trying to give my brothers and I time to run. That was the day. That was the day I took up my sword for the first time, and you know what that got me, princess? Nothing. I got called a hero. Get called a hero for constantly fighting the monsters back on my own, and it does nothing. More keep coming. More people keep getting hurt, and the nobility is too scared to act because they don't want to get blood on their petticoats. It's disgusting. I don't fight to be a hero, princess. Your medals and coin and trophies and arranged marriages for my hand mean nothing for me. I fight because I want them to suffer as much as they've made me suffer. And they fight because your kind makes them suffer. In an odd way, the very beast that took everything from me and we have a common enemy. But then again, the wealthy are always an enemy, aren't they? You request that I stay and help you fight for this kingdom. No. I'd rather my grave be spat on than... Are you insane? What do you mean you're planning on negotiating with them? They'll kill you. They won't even think twice about it. No, you're just an idiot. Just because someone has to do something does not mean you sacrifice your life like that. That's insane. Yes, I did just spend most of our first talk saying I hate the nobility. It's nothing. It means nothing to me whether you live or die. Really? So this was all a part of your plan? You asked me here because you knew that I'm respected enough by the enemy that they might grant you an audience if I was there. And what if I do not wish to be there? You'll still go alone? Do you have any idea what will happen if you do that? I'm not jesting when I say they will tear you apart, princess. What do you mean, then let them? What in the ever-loving hell is wrong with you? Your death would accomplish nothing but to enrage the kings into fighting back against the monsters for vengeance. You aim to force his hand if they won't negotiate with you? You'd seriously give your own life just to force your father to act against the threat. It doesn't matter if I'm the only hero who answered your call. You can't just put that responsibility on me. You tell me you aren't trying to manipulate me, and then you put me in this situation. Why would you be so willing to give your life? Fine. I will go with you. You're insane and far too beautiful to be of this family, but you do not deserve the kind of death they would give you. You don't deserve your head placed on a pike as a trophy. And as much as I loathe them, I do not want to be the reason a father has to mourn his daughter. Even if your father sees you as a pawn and nothing else, he would still mourn you. Trust me. A man who did not care would not retaliate against those that wronged him like he would. If you were to be lost, as much as I want the monster threat gone, I can't condone the genocide he would enact on them. Do not thank me. We've not met them yet, and there's no guarantee that both of us won't lose our heads in attempt. I sincerely doubt we'll accomplish anything beyond giving them an idea of what the royal princess looks like. They are of some Fae influence. Offerings and rituals are their language. If you wish to seem respectful, then I would suggest your court wizard prepare offerings and provide you with the materials to form a summoning circle. If you travel with your mind to their lands, you can curry favor with the right offering to the right Fae. Unless they're in a mood, and then, well, good luck. Have your chefs prepare the finest sweets they can, and set your horses with empty pitchers so we may collect milk from a farmer on the way there. Do you understand? I want no reward when this is done. There's nothing you could offer me as recompense that would not be tainted by your blood. You decree me a free man, now and after this is done. I am free to do as I please. Very well. If you have a room prepped for me tonight, then we can make our preparations come morning and set out. Don't thank me yet, princess. I'm mostly here to just see how it plays out. I still think you're insane, but who knows? Maybe this will at least be somewhat entertaining. Good night, oh dearest princess. Let us see what the next day brings.